Good morning, my Patriots. How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel's News and Views. If it's your first time tuning in to the broadcast, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So, before I get into my spiel of this show, I do have to get into my sponsorship. So let's get into it. Guys, are you tired of going into these stores and seeing things being cleared out? Mandates here, mandates there. Not to mention, too, inflation as high as you've ever seen it before since the 1982. Since 1982. Not to mention as well that when you look at these prices, it is hitting your pocket to the point of no return. Have no fear. We have something here that can take care of you. Check out My Patriot Supply. With My Patriot Supply, you have non perishable foods that will last for an extended period of time. I'm talking about they got beans, they have macaroni and cheese, they have mashed potatoes, they have all this stuff. And not to mention, too, they also even got real meats that will never perish. I am serious. And if you don't want those type of things, they even got utensils that you can use in cooking ware whenever you go out in the wilderness if you got to go camping or anything like that. And this is real, really, really serious. And not to mention too, if you don't want to do that option, they also have meals ready to eat. If you're like me from the military and you want to get that nostalgia feel of being out there in the wilderness and eating those meals that is quick to eat. And they got a water filtration system that can clean 5,000 gallons of water. So, guys, what are you waiting for? Go to the description link below, click on my link, and get taken care of right now. And you can get some major discounts through my link for this type of preparedness right here, right now. So what are y'all waiting for? Go into My Patriot Supply and get your supplies today. So shout out to My Patriot Supply for sponsoring this video. So we are going to talk about why y'all didn't see me this morning right quick. All right. Uh Thank you very much, Anthony. I appreciate it. Yeah, they decided to sponsor my videos, so I'm blessed. So we'll see how it goes. I still got it for them to continue to sponsor. Y'all guys got to click on those links though, because if I don't get, hey, if y'all ain't clicking, they ain't gonna be sponsoring. Uh, so currently, right now, all my children are going to be going to homeschooling. Yeah, it's a little interesting, which I'm kind of glad it worked out that way. They're starting to get very uncomfortable with some of the stuff that is going on in school, which y'all hear us report about it all the time. People asking personal questions, teachers just being overbearing because of what's going on out here in the world today. So, me and my wife decided jointly that it would be a good thing, and it'll work out because I work from home. My wife is home, and let me tell y'all something. My wife is a pit bull about education. She's not gonna let up. That woman is phenomenal. When she says you're gonna do something, darn it, you're gonna do it, and you're gonna be productive around her. You're not gonna sit around and twiddle your thumbs. So shout out to my wife. Again, like I said, man, my wife is, I know I'm like the enforcer, but my wife is not only the nurturer, but she is also the right of the ship when it needs to be righted. Without her, I don't think I could be stable half of the damn time. So shout out to my wife, man. Love this lady. I know y'all get tired of me bragging about her, but I'm gonna brag about it again because it's my channel and I'm gonna do it. I love her. She's fucking amazing. She's sitting up here talking about, yeah, you need to get on with it. So anyway, guys, that's why you ain't see me in the morning. So don't you worry. When I get up, as long as it's not late, between 9 and 10, I'll be up here doing on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Y'all get the early videos, and you'll get the big lives at night. All right. And Saturday and Sunday is basically going to be about what I got going on and how I feel. But stay tuned. If it's something major going on that Saturday, if we know ahead of time, me or my wife will let you know. All right, guys, let's jump into this video. Oh my lord, I did not want to talk about this, but it's too funny because everybody else is talking about it. So let's go into it, y'all. Oh my god, y'all! If y'all hear the daddy in the background, that's my that's my babysit baby. Oh man, let me go up here, guys. Oh. Hey, baby, man, I'll tell you, I got kids everywhere, man. Not real kids, but adopted kids everywhere. Oh man. Ah, let's get into this video here. Give me 1 second if I can find this. Did our internet went up? Oh no, so beautiful. Then I thought our internet stopped. Like, oh no. All right, guys, we about to start. We about to show you something that I did not know that Google has done. Google has solved racism. They have solved it the whole time. It wasn't us. It wasn't white folks. It was the camera. We finna play how it happened. Here we go, guys. We finna find out how the camera has been racist all our lives.
People with darker complexions have always struggled with having good lighting.
Every single yearbook photo of mine.
Okay, guys, I'm a dark guy. I'm having great lighting. There's this thing called light. See how it works? See, if I put the light in different places and I put it on me, I will shine. So basically, the camera has been hiding the light. You dirty, racist ass camera.
Has been terribly shot since I was a kid.
I always show up as too dark or
Okay, okay, here we go again. Look at the lighting. You cannot be a dark person and you taking a photo while the sun is going down. That's common sense. Ah, so is it really the camera being racist or is it nature? If so, you may have to talk to God about these issues. I'm sorry. Ah! Ah!
shiny. Cause if you love me, you love all of me. everything the light touches. Oh, baby, give
You see the theme here? All of a sudden, there's light. There's light. There's light, guys. What I'm seeing is they're taking this in the daytime. So I'm a little confused. It's not making sense to me, but we're gonna push through this. We're gonna find out how the camera became so racist.
me light touches. Oh, yes. Look me in my eyes.
Wait a minute. I thought this was supposed to be about black folks. Why do we have Indian people and brown people in here? Y'all said black people were the one being racist with the camera. That what you told me, Google. I'm confused. I'm very confused at this point.
Takes over my mind. Don't you be afraid. No, 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 no. And if you love me,
Well, Lizzo, we always know you take good and bold pictures. So bold that that's why you showed up to the Los Angeles Lakers game wearing nothing but a thong as a bigger woman. My wife don't know about that story. Well, honey, just remember, if you're 5'8" and you 380 plus pounds, you can wear a thong in a see-through dress, and you yourself can get a contract with Google Lighting. I'm sorry. My wife is like, I'm, nothing against big, beautiful women. I love all BBWs. My wife is a BBW, but there's certain things we cannot do. That's like me coming out with nothing but a bow tie on with my chubby ass. It is not going to be attractive. There is no market for that. Unless it's OnlyFans like that big guy is, and I have to call myself the Teddy. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, this is too much.
you love all of me or none of me at all.
Okay.
People
That's
with
enough. I'm not gonna play it again. I'm not. I don't know why I did that. All right, let's get off here. All right, had to do that reaction video for you guys this morning. So shout out to Google 6. They have figured it out, guys. Google Pixel 6 has figured it out. They have cured the racism. Now you can only have to worry about being a victim now. So congratulations. I just want to know how many woke people are going to get a Google 6 phone. Because everybody I see has iPhones, Samsung pluses. I don't understand how many people are going to get this phone. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Maybe it's just me. Anybody in the chat, tell if you're still there, because I know I had a disruption earlier. Do y'all feel like this is going to cure racism? Let me get into the comments. Anthony said, "I got a cheap $200 phone." Anthony, you can get this phone financed. Okay, this is no. You can't get that Moto phone. That Moto phone, Anthony, is racist. Google is the answer. Okay, Google is the answer. All right, you got to understand where we're coming from here. From a ex wokian who's trying to help the woke people sell this to you guys. You are got the wrong phone. See this? An iPhone? That is racist. I am about to buy me a Google Pixel phone today. I'm about to go get me a GoFundMe started. I need this phone. My wife, she's never using Samsung. You're not using Samsung ever again. It is racist. Yes, it's racist. Samsung is racist. It's not going to give you the right tone. You need to go with Google. Lizzo said so. Because Lizzo said that me being a fat man, I could go out here with a bow tie and go to the game naked as shit. I think I'm gonna get me a spandex today. Speedo. Oh man. Oh my God. Put a one in the chat if y'all gonna support me putting on that speedo so I can overcome race. Ah, who wants to see me do it? Baby, we have to. You're gonna say the same outfit that Lizzo had in the game. I'm gonna have my speedo. We are gonna promote this. We're gonna show the wokians that we as conservative, we embrace it's like ah. I'm on Amazon right now. Order me a speedo. Oh God. I know there's a market. I'm trying to tell her, Roger, there's a market for the victimhood. She don't want to believe me. I'm trying to tell her this is the market we need to get in. They got the phones now. Y'all, it's okay. It's going to take me a while to get my wife on board to understand the racism that Samsung and Apple has done. But hopefully, with y'all guys' help, I can reach her to where she can get this Google 6 Pixel phone. Because I'm going to get it. I want you guys to see my true tone. In fact, I might stream with it. I might stream with Google Pixel. All right, guys. Enough of this bullshit. All right, the jokes is done. Listen, this shit's stupid. First and foremost, a phone works based upon everything you take a picture is about lighting. It's about lighting. It's not about your fucking tone. It's the light. It's the light. If you got a light tone, yes, some spots of you can take a picture of where it's not as dark. But if you dark as me or dark as the guy from Amistad, yes, you're gonna need some damn lighting. Okay, if you're in a dark light space, you need some bright lighting, all that shit. That's just how the human tone works. So where is this racial shit at about black folks can't never get no good lighting? This is the dumbest sale ever. I'm sorry, Pixel, but that was it. You basically took victimhood and turned it into your ad. But we know someone's gonna buy it. Somebody's gonna buy into it. I just want to know all of the wokians that's gonna buy it. Because every wokian I see got an iPhone. They talk about Apple all the time. It's either Apple or Samsung. So I will hold my breath to see if Google is gonna break records with this bullshit ass ad and phone. Now I'm so sick of this shit. I get so sick. But there's more reactions today, guys. We gotta go here. We have to go here because I want you guys to see the hypocrisy that I've discovered. Shout out to Jericho. Jericho put me on this bullshit, man. He put me on. He put me on this. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all. Because I did not believe some of this stuff. Just like I'm about to show you something from Discovery Plus. Now, Discovery Plus got this thing called Black Voices. I don't never go to it. I like when I look at Discovery Plus, I like the crime stuff. Okay. But they have this thing. Give me 1 second. Now I'm about to play this. Now, y'all know when we do reaction videos here, I'm gonna keep it 3,000. I'm not gonna bite my tongue. A lot of people can't handle that about me because some people say I'm an asshole for that. But it's not that I'm an asshole. I just get tired of the stupid ass narratives. So being the man I am, I'm a very blunt speaker, and you have to be, right? So I'm about to show y'all this right here. So I'm gonna introduce y'all this clip by Discovery Plus. We are gonna do another reaction video on
Black
that. Oh,
men.
hold on. I don't know why it's starting. Okay. We're gonna do a reaction video on that. Now, in this new documentary series is directed by, you guessed it, a black woman. I don't know why. Why is it always black women being used for this propaganda shit? It's never ever a black man who's a hetero male. It's always a black woman that's so drunk with victimhood that you think she's damn near a spokesperson for Marxists and the Mayos doctrine, or it's a gay black guy. It's always like that, and it's so sad, and it makes everybody in America think that this is what black people really think like, and it really does. That's why we get stereotyped harder than any other race, because we have people like this that always one straight mind. I'm black. I'm a victim. Let's go. No, this is sad. But anyway, we about to go and depict some of the falsehood that they're promoting on this trailer and in this documentary. That's really gonna make young folks that's coming behind this generation. That's why I hope a lot of these young folks still looking at YouTube, and black conservatives like myself, Jericho Green, and others, that this is horse shit. This is not true. But we're gonna jump into this bullshit ass trailer, and we're gonna do our reaction. Here we go.
Black men are beautiful.
Black men are magnificent.
Black men are innovators,
Black men are brilliant,
compassionate,
intelligent,
complex,
resilient,
critical,
necessary,
warriors,
everything.
cosmic, supernatural, cool.
Why can't we say that about all men? All men are like that. There's all men that are innovative, that are all of these things. All men are like that. There are a lot of men. There's a lot of men who are brilliant, of all nationalities. You don't believe me? Look at our forefathers that wrote the Constitution. Ain't that some damn brilliance? I know that got to be some brilliance to think of a constitutional page that long, to see that the government could actually overreach. Let's talk about the Jewish folks, the ones that overcame the Holocaust and who made a life for themselves, who are in the history books. The piano player that was a part of the Holocaust, I forgot his name, but the dude was a magnificent composer. So you're trying to tell me that he's not a part of that group? What about the white men that also went through a lot of opposition for fighting for the civil rights movement? Those white men who stood by black folks during the freedom rides and things of that nature, that got beat up and wound up being successful uh, politicians, lawyers, and things of that nature. They're not brilliant either. What about the Chinese folks? Y'all remember the world when the Chinese and the Japanese folks got encamped in the U.S. in that little project like housing situation? A lot of them lost everything. They came back magnificent, brilliant, got businesses on their own. They didn't go and ask the government, hey, government, y'all did this to me. Give me back my shit. I want reparations. I ain't see the Japanese person yet got reparations for that time. I say that to say this. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta include my Spanish brothers, my Spanish people, the people that lost everything during the Spanish War and other things like that. At the end of the day, They became successful. So why do we always try to play like that black folks is the only race that get demonized when everybody gets demonized? It's based upon the environment and the things that are going on. Again, it's based upon the environment and the things that are going on. If I'm an ex-con and I do something wrong and I come back to society and I'm trying to get a second chance, I'm going to be what? Demonized. If I'm in a relationship with someone, man, woman, or whatever you're into, and you did them wrong, but you're trying to get back with them, and they try to give you a second chance, and they start questioning you, yes, that's a part of the demonized process because they still got trauma from what you did to them. See, this is the shit that pisses me off. No one talks about it like that. It's always me, 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 me. But let's continue.
I've always felt the perception of who we are is filtered through a lens of fear.
Still to this day, black men are not able to just walk down the street without someone assuming that they don't belong there.
False. That's a damn lie. I can walk down the street in Jessup, Georgia, anywhere, anytime, any night. A cop can pull me over. I can show him my ID, and that motherfucker will leave me the fuck alone. I'm sorry. I get sick of that white black men can't walk down the street. The reason why a lot of times we can't walk down the street because we put ourselves in situations that look suspicious. If I'm walking down the street with a with freaking burglary tools in my hands, the black gloves, and it ain't wintertime, a hoodie, a ski mask on, don't you think I'm gonna get pulled over? If I get pulled over and the cop asks me, "Can I see your ID?" or "Why are you doing? What are you up here doing this time of night?" and I get like this, "Why you asking me them questions for? Cause I'm black." Guess what? Now he is gonna get suspicious. Oh, here we go. We got a victim criminal. Let's get into this. So we put ourselves in these positions. If you in the fancy white neighborhood that's gated, okay, and you get pulled over by the guy that says, "Oh, well, what you doing here? Do you live here?" And you start, "What you think? Cause I'm black, I can't be in this neighborhood." See, that's why we get messed with. Just give the man his information. Hey, man, I'm here to see so and so. Oh, well, let me go make that call to make sure. Well, if he want to be an ass, I don't think you know so and so. I don't believe it. Okay, then let him go. You go through your due process. You get arrested. You go through the process. You get out and you sue. You get your money. You know you're gonna get your money. You're black and you just got harassed by a white person. You know that's the new settlement card these days. That's an automatic meal. Oh, excuse me, 10 million. That's an automatic 10 million. Or let's talk about white folks being in the hood. Y'all go controversial with them. What you doing here? I ain't never seen your type before. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Stop it. Quit lying to these kids. If your ass act with some sense, you ain't got to worry about that. There's only 3% where you go in a situation where you get profiled and fucked up in today's time. This is not 1965. This is not 1925. This is not 1895. This is 2022. Cops, you know what? I'll go help you out. Cops don't even stop black people no more. Did you know that? They don't got that. We're up north, especially. They would not pull over a black person or anyone now with a blinking messed up light or tail light or anything because they want to keep their job because they don't want to be considered that they're profiling. So basically, yeah, your behind could be in a bad situation, getting kidnapped. Cops will never know. Can't pull you over because anytime they pull you over, that's considered racist. Exactly. Anthony Johnson was the first. In fact, Anthony Johnson was actually the first slave owner in the U.S. overall, and he lived in Charleston, South Carolina, and he was black. We would never talk about that. No, no wokies don't want to talk about that. He was a part of the 3%, and in fact, Anthony Johnson went to trial because somebody took one of his black slaves and sued them, got paid equal to today's money, I think it's like $200,000, and got the slave back after they tried to free the slave. This is real talk. Anthony Johnson was a savage, and he was black. Anthony took that slave shit to a whole new level. Yeah, William Ellison, he was black. He lived, I think, in Virginia. Yeah, man, stop this shit. Let's continue, man.
Stereotypes that have been put on black men takes place in the newspaper headlines. It takes place on the television, and I think it's played a major role in the bias against black men. It's an atomic bomb.
It's every day for us. Every single day.
I get so sick. Billy, stop that, Billy. Billy, stop. Stop that. Why you got this man with this shiny ass suit on trying to represent me? And first of all, Billy, you are a 200 millionaire gay guy. You will never have. No, I wouldn't say 200 millionaire. He's 10 million. He's worth $30 million. He's worth $30 million, dude. You will never have to go through this. You will never ever have to go through this. Let me go slow him down for a minute because he looked blurry on that one. You will never have to worry about that. Never. And besides, everybody know you harmless. Shit. Look at your mannerism. They'll be calling you the auntie with the mustache. I mean, I'm being honest. And no, I'm not being a bully. I'm just saying he do look like an auntie with a mustache. There's a lot of aunties with mustaches. I'm just saying. They call the bearded woman. But let's continue.
Every single day. Put your hands out the window.
All right, remember this one? We talked about this on this channel. This is where the officer of the military did not want to comply with the police. They asked him to basically do what they say because he would never stop. He said, I was going to stop in a well-lit area. Okay. Roger, you stupid. And anyway it goes, after they tried to calm him down, he was still being belligerent. He was still being disrespectful. So they arrested his ass. And you know those cops got fired because of this jackass? They got fired because of him. And they dropped the charge of where he didn't want to alert 911 and tell them that he wanted to stop. So that's why I say again, cops don't want to deal with black folks. They really don't. I see it every day in my town. Even though they pulled me over a couple of times, I was cordial and nice and had them laughing. But I can tell now they feel uneasy because it's like, dude, I don't know if this could go left. I don't want to really deal with the black dude. That's why our neighborhoods are riddled with violence. Y'all caused this shit because y'all keep playing that victimhood card. Oh, the cops is always trying to get me. Well, now look what it is. That's why we got the highest murder rate in the US of A right now. Black men are killing each other at a high rate, and black women. And why is that? Because the cops don't want to deal with your craziness. The cops rather rescue a cat from the tree than to deal with the black dude that when they go up here and ask him to comply and he gives them mouth and they use any kind of excessive force because that's what they're trained to do, to go up here and sue the police department and they be out of a pension for the rest of their fucking lives. That's why they don't go to your towns anymore. That's why they don't go to our neighborhoods. So congratulations. You got what you wanted. Try to blame this shit on white folks. Stop that shit.
That's the narrative. I felt threatened. I felt afraid. If they got on handcuffs, they're still a threat because they're a black man.
Tina knows. Why are you out here trying to do this show when you know good and damn well that as soon as your first husband cheated on you, you know Matthew? Oh, Matthew. You did Matthew dirty. You did Matthew dirty. You knew Matthew was out here cheating all these years. And now you done got you a kept man and now you cool. Man, stop this, girl. You is not woman. You know you ain't for no strong black man. Because if you was, you would have not you wouldn't have left Matthew. You wouldn't have left Matthew. Matthew was an alpha male. You went from alpha to beta. Jesus, you can't make this shit up.
Black men are not a threat.
Black men portrayed as dangerous has been inside of the fabric of American culture from the beginning.
Young black boys in America, we don't get a chance to be kids for a long time. There's no room to emote with the exceptions of anger.
That's a lie. The reason why we don't be chance to have become kids, a lot of us, because a lot of black men don't have black fathers in the home. And then you have these crazy ass black baby mama terrorists that tell you if you cry, you ain't a man. You gotta be strong. You gotta be tough. So that's why a lot of these black young men have all this pent up anger. They don't know how to release it. They ain't taught the healthy things or how to deal with it. So no, again, that's another lie. And it makes me sad that we don't never address that in the community. We never address the fact of the matter is that we have some of these vindictive black mothers who have treated their children in ways that you can't explain because they so bitter because they failed as picking the right type of person to have children with. It really does. It's a sad situation. And then they get mad when they see other races of women that do have children out of wedlock, do be successful and find a mate and help them raise a child. And they get extra mad when that mate they find is a black man is a black man that did not that had the sense enough to go outside his race. Why did he do that? Because he found someone that had the same values and the same goal that he wanted to raise a family. He found someone that was submissive. It goes right back to being submissive again. And it doesn't mean being submissive as in let someone walk over you. Submissive means you let that man take the lead. You believe in that man and you believe in how he wants to help lead the family. Me and my wife have a very beautiful relationship with that. We sit down, we listen. I listen to what my wife has to say, and then at the end of the day, she'll tell me, "Well, listen, you got the final say, so I need you to talk to so and so or talk to our boys, and then you come back and tell me what you think." I talk to these boys. Now, mind you, these are not my natural children, but I'm helping to raise these kids because I'm the only father they know. I talk with them, and I say, "Well, honey, I talk with them. However you want to proceed from here, I support you." That's how that's supposed to work. That's being a leader as a man. But a lot of these women don't even let the men have a chance to talk to these boys. The first thing they want to do is my way or the highway. I'm not doing that. And now that's why these boys have all this estrogen in their system, all this pent up aggression. So I'm sick of that shit. No, 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 no. That is that baby mama terrorist fucking actions that cause this. All right.
Society would have you think that we don't love and really rock with our queens like that, and we do.
No, that's a lie too. Let me talk about that. The reason why a lot of black men, and we talked about it on this channel, do not date black women is because a lot of these black women do not have the virtue of the nuclear family dynamic. They come from a family of mama says all men ain't shit, or they come from a dynamic where mama says that all men can't be trusted. They come from a dynamic that all you got to do is rely on the government and have your Section 8. You don't need no man. They are not dependable. So you get all these these negatives in that woman's life that when she do go out here to get a man, the only thing she think that a man is good for is breaking her off for intimate levels only and maybe pay a bill or two and that's it. She don't need him for nothing else. And then that man goes unappreciated. That's why a lot of these black women, by the time they get in their 30s and 40s, looking crazy, hitting the wall, wondering why they ain't getting no date, why they ain't getting married, because that's what you are good for, something to deal with. That's it. You short term, you're not long term. Now, is it because we don't admire your beauty? A lot of us admire a lot of women beauty. Because if a woman's beautiful, no matter what color she is, she's beautiful. But at the end of the day, it's those values. Goes back to those values. And until we acknowledge that, and until we break the cycle, this is what's going to keep happening. But black women are going to continue to be looked at as, I don't want to deal with you. And let's talk about why black women wind up going with white dudes. We talked about that on this channel. Because in their mind, they feel like if they go to the white dude, that they're going to get the hookup. But then in reality, they find out that white dudes is just as crazy as black guys. I'm serious. The ones that thugs. What when we did that story where that black woman went and got with this white dude and she risked it all the way she had this white dude beating up her kids and stuff to murder one of them and now they both in jail looking at life in prison. And I always thought that that was crazy because that's that mentality that comes from the black community. And I told y'all this. Black women are taught early in life that black men ain't nothing. We are not dependable. But if you get a white dude, you better listen to him because he gonna take care of you if he in love with you. But in reality, it don't work that way. It's all about what you bring to the table when it comes to your values. That's what it's all about. Who raised you? What did they input in your brain? If they input for you to be a selfish ass, guess what? No matter what man you be with, you gonna lose. Unless you get a simp. And then you're gonna wind up being on ID channel because he gonna snap. This is what it is. I'm being real. Y'all know I ain't lying. And I know I'm about to make some of these wokians mad. I know my comment section about to get twisted, heated. I don't give a shit. Because I'm telling the truth. I know my culture. I was in the hood. I've seen it. I hear what these mamas tell these women. I've heard it. But we continue.
And we do.
Most black fathers are in the home. Well over 50% is.
That is a lie. No, it's not. Why are y'all lying like that? Ain't no 50%. Did you look at the statistics lately, dude? I don't know what planet you on. 75% of mothers in the US today are single mothers. Quit that virtue signal line. And I don't know why you trying to say that y'all want fathers in the home when y'all support a Marxist organization like BLM that says that fathers are not important. You take the village and all these damn crazy ass walks of life of women to raise these children. So stop this shit. I can't believe they just lied like that. 50%. And 50% ain't even a good number. Do you know how many white fathers are in the home with their children? Look that shit up right now. 68%. You should be ashamed of yourself trying to brag about a 50. You should be like we was back in the early 1950s. 80% of black fathers were in the home. When we get to that point, you can do all the bragging you want. 80%. There was fathers were so much in the home in the black family that white folks was asking how did they do it. You had white folks coming to black fathers asking, how did you make it, man? How did you get in the home? How did you find that perfect woman? So you know that's some real shit. When you got black white dudes coming to black men asking them their tips. That's how real it was in the 50s, in the 40s. Black fathers believed in being in home, even if they were shitty fathers. Okay? They believed in providing and then being shitty at the end of the day. And then there were the ones that thought about church, trying to raise their children right and do the right thing. So stop this mess. I'll be a line like that talking about 50% in the home when we got a 75% single mother rate right now. Oh my God.
Is a shocker to many people.
We are all living through a very painful time. A very painful.
Now, you're going to say that 50% of the fathers are in the home, but you're supporting that. I'm putting this on the screen because I want you to understand what you're supporting. This is the people that say that fathers are no good in the home, that it takes a village to raise a child. This is the one that promotes that black young men should be more feminine. This is what supports that black men are basically supposed to accept all these different lifestyles and like date trans people because if they don't, they're transphobic, but don't give them free will. So this is what you support. I just want you to look at that. But remember now, you say 50% of fathers in the home. Man, stop this bullshit.
Time, and we must be able to talk about that.
So guys, this just lets you know what America has become. We have become a very, very disturbed group of individuals. That's what we have done. Very disturbed. We are out here virtue signaling lying about something that does not even exist. There was more myths in that than anything. Now I'm about to show y'all the real two-parent homes in the black community right now. I'm gonna find out right now. Hold on, I gotta find it. Right here. I'm finna share it with y'all right now because I want people to understand how retarded they sound when they say that there's black children, two parent home. Make sure everybody's still in here. Y'all real quiet today. All right, we finna go right here and show this. This is what it is. 64% of fathers are not in the home. That was in 2019. That's the most recent data. Now, let's go to white Americans. White Americans has 24% of the father not being in the home. So you trying to tell me all of a sudden that we have reached leaps and bounds? Stop that shit. Asian folks, only 15%. They got the lowest amount because they believe that fathers are supposed to be in the home. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, Hood, we doing that Underground Kings Friday night, bro, 10 o'clock. I would like for you to be on it. Me, SKC, all of us, man. The real Underground Kings. Talking about real issues in America nobody don't want to talk about. So I don't want to hear this shit. Y'all lying. Quit lying. 50% in the home. And the stats right here. The stats is right here. All right, I text it to you. The stats is right here. And y'all lying to these children. Got these people thinking that we done overcome leaps and bounds. Telling you, man, I get so sick of this. I get sick of the lies. And I mean, the stats is here. 1960s. We were it. We were the joint, and now we suck. So yeah, I'm going in on this. I don't know why they lied, but you know they got to, right? They got to make themselves look some type of good. All right, let me get off these stats right quick. So the moral of the story is, guys, that we living in a society where lies are prettier than the truth. We just seen it right here, right now. I showed you the stats. 64% of the fathers are not in the black home. 64%. And I think it jumped up recently since 2021, even higher. It's in the 70 percentile now, almost 75%. So at a rapid rate, black fathers are not in the home with black children because you know why? Because of the drama that the baby mama terrorists have created. Because these women don't know how to dump down this masculine energy. That's why these boys is out here in so much bullshit and getting into all this crime and stuff of that nature. And nobody has time for that. Nobody. And now it done got to the point now that you start seeing the numbers have never hardly changed for the white and Asian families. 24% for the white family. They're getting a little bit up there, but not that much. 15% for the Asian family. Used to be 5 to 10%, but it done got a little higher. As you look at the Hispanic family, they done went up to 42% and no father in there. Still a little alarming. So we have no right to be running around here talking about fathers is in the home. Fathers ain't involved, I promise you. If they were involved like a lot of these other families were, we'll be seeing a lot more success rate with these children. A lot more. But we don't. Let me go and stream down the stream here. Yep, 8-1. You're right. Space to win. And not to mention too, if you look at the population stats, the white fathers, they really do try to be involved in their children's life. Way more than the black fathers. And that's because a lot of the white mothers that they have these children with are not a baby mama terrorists as much as it is to compare to the black society. Because like I said before, we the only race that have these mothers that be preaching to their children and these girls all the time that men ain't nothing, you don't need no good man. And y'all know I ain't lying. But anyway, y'all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell me what y'all think about this. Before we go, we got to say homage to our sponsor. Hey, guys, are you tired of running around here trying to figure out what to do with your retirement plan? The stock market going up and down, down and up. Cryptocurrency not being reliable like it's supposed to be. Ethereum not keeping the same type of pricing along with Bitcoin. It makes you want to pull out your hair on what to do for your generational wealth in the future. Have no fear. Noble Gold is here. With Noble Gold, there are professionals that will tell you what you need to do and how you need to move when it comes to going out here and making the right decisions for your financial future. They can help you with all types of metal, gold, silver, and other metals as well. And they have trained professionals that will tell you what to do and what to purchase and when to purchase it and how to purchase it. So don't take my word for it. Go in the description box below. Go on the link right now under my link and we can hook you up with this type of situation for generational wealth. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. I'm out.